poppin' with the YouTube? It's your boy Lou. Welcome back to You're Watching Lou. Today we got Playback talking about Velma. I've been seeing a lot of like shit on the internet about Velma, and how bad it is and shit like that. I don't really know. I didn't watch it. I didn't plan on watching it, but I'm interested in the controversy. Feel what I'm saying? Playback. I trust their opinion on a lot of things. Plus, I like arguing with these niggas, so I'm gonna check out their video on it. Let's go.
The new Velma thing?
Dude, I'm a huge fan.
It's by far the worst show I've ever seen. It's actually just flat out annoying.
But like, it's so annoying that it's hilarious.
No.
Damn it.
That's the tough part about it. So for those who don't know, HBO Max has a new show out there called Velma. And it's a spinoff on the iconic and legendary Scooby-Doo show. Back in the day, we was watching, growing up as kids, watch Scooby-Doo, right? And this time, they have a very interesting take on it. And it's wokeness. Problem is, the show is so vastly different.
Actually, yeah. Let me first talk. Why is Velma black? Like the pandering that urban media is doing, not urban, but modern media is doing for black people is so blatant and so disgusting. And black people, please, we need to stop. Not we, never. Black people, please, y'all need to stop supporting shit like this just because they put a black character on. Y'all need to stop supporting Marvel movies just because of black niggas on the poster. We need to, like, for real. Because the point is, it's not even the point. It's never about the right shit for us. It's always just about a certain narrative or a dollar amount that comes with supporting a certain thing. You feel so? Worry, I don't like it. Like, I really don't.
I don't understand why they did it.
Why is shooting black?
Yo, y'all know I'm fairly progressive on the idea of like race swapping, but this right here is
I'm not.
Horribly wrong.
I'm not.
Because literally, they're trying to force it, and they're doing it in a cringy way. This opening scene starts off like, this right here is a story, an origin story. Now, normally when it comes to origin stories, it's about, the very handsome, masculine man, the white man, but not this time.
It's about the black, quirky girl.
Minority woman. That's what it's about. Me, Velma. I'm the one who started this. I'm the one. That's right, a woman. I'm the one who started this. I did.
Started what? The show?
Solving mysteries. I'm the one. I'm the one who did.
Really? That's what happened?
I'm the one.
That's so like they're doing it like Velma
joking.
Created Scooby-Doo mysteries.
She literally says that
I might enjoy the show.
Bar for bar.
Bar for bar is crazy.
Bar for bar.
Nah, I might watch it. I might watch it.
Another aspect.
I'm working a long shift tomorrow. I might just say fuck it.
Woke, man.
Watch it. It's on HBO Max, right?
Man, that's woke, man. Now, when it comes to interracial dating, somehow, some way, everyone, except for Fred, everybody has mixed parents. Somehow the character's playing Shaggy, he has a white and black mom. Velma, a black and I think he's like either Middle Eastern or Indian father.
Oh Lord.
And then when it comes to Daphne, get this now. This is where the wokeness really hits you. Her moms are white
and black,
but they're also moms, so they're lesbians. So because they're lesbians, they had to adopt her. Because they adopt her, she's not white or black. She's Asian.
All that.
They got into all that. It's hitting me right back and forth.
What does this have to do with them solving mysteries, though?
Here's
right? Like,
are they telling you the origin story, or are they showing you the origin story?
No, what I told you, was
it like a narration?
The first part of it is literally Velma narrating. This is an origin story, and normally the origin story is with this handsome white man, but this time it's going to be told by a woman.
This is so dumb. Like, I'm definitely gonna watch this now for the lulls of it because it's gonna be mad funny. But this is so dumb. Like, please, like, the propaganda that the media has been doing lately, like in the last 3 to 5 years, is really ridiculous. And like, I'm the biggest proponent of. I'm not necessarily a Pan-Africanist, but like, we need to like learn how to like do our own and support our own and just our own. And in doing our own, we also need to learn, stop pandering. Like, even black people doing, like, creatives. Stop pandering, bro. Like, for real. Like, for real, bro. This shit is mad funny, though.
I'm almost saying it's bar for bar.
I don't even think, like...
I know he is, because he said, I'm the one. That ass.
Show.
Now this is
where is the entertainment?
This is the jokes right here. These are the jokes, right? These are the jokes, right? The main punchline of this whole thing is a white male, a white influential male, a white privileged male, a white male with money, and that's Fred. Fred is the punching bag the entire show. They're in high school.
So basically,
they start
what they're
off
doing is they're
with
reversing
scene
every single trope
in the shower, which is
in a
very
troping way.
So
Okay.
then after they do that, one of the students, their dead body is found in a locker room with her head exposed and no brain in it. So then that's the mystery. Who's doing this? Oh my God, what's going on, right? So Velma, again, she's taking it on. It was in her locker. So then Daphne's moms, who are police officers, and yes, there is a police brutality joke in this as well. But instead of them being police brutality between a black man, they again use Fred, the white man, as a punching bag and shoot him in the knees.
They shot him
in the knees.
In the knees. Nah, this show's great. This show's great. I'm taking back everything I said. This show's great.
So they get Velma, they arrest her. They, of course, they say, "Oh, y'all cops, y'all incompetent." That whole spew, right? Spew. So then they get her.
Who are the creators of Velma? Mindy's what? Indian? I don't want to be ignorant. Mindy's Indian though, right? Okay. And then Charlie. But this is what I mean though, like for real. Like look at the people trying to make a woke show about urban and like flipping tropes. These are the people. These are the people that they still put in position. No offense to Mindy. I understand she will fall under the minority group. She is a minority. I don't know if she's a black woman or if she's an Indian woman. And some people may say there's no difference between being black and being Indian. But to me there is. I don't even want to get too much into this because then I'm gonna get on a whole rant. Niggas don't want me to get like I don't even want to do a rant because niggas ain't gonna listen anyway. Pointless.
Trying to find out her mother left a long time ago, or we're trying to figure out if she left or she got in a car accident, passed away. We don't really know. It's another mystery that needs to be solved, right?
all these mysteries.
So Velma then goes on, and they say, you know what, Velma, we're incompetent as police officers. We're so incompetent. We actually need you to be on the case and solve this. She's like, oh, me? Yup, you. We're that incompetent. She goes on this whole adventure. Shaggy gets popped up as some other black character. He's also race swapped. He's black. He's
black?
With Twist. He's black.
Which Twist is crazy.
We later find out that Shaggy...
Isn't that racist, though? Because... And even... Yo, like, for real. Actually, like, let me process this thought. Let me not say racist, but isn't that interesting? That Shaggy, the character Shaggy, had messed up hair, unkept hair, ungroomed person, and they swapped that with someone with twists, like resembling dreads. Or even just his hairstyle? Isn't that interesting? What is the juxtaposition here? Right, because we're still naming him Shaggy, so we need him to have the point of Shaggy is the shagged look. It's not because like you feel what I'm saying. So what are we pushing here? You feel me? Like. Come on, bro. Like, even if it's like from a good place, it's like, bro, no.
Velma's mother's gone. Her father is dating some random waitress at a famous restaurant in the city. Come to find out, the girl that was in the locker room with her head cut off, she was a photographer. She was taking pictures of people in the bathroom of this famous restaurant in the city. And come to find out, who was in that restaurant?
Her pops.
Fred.
Oh, Fred?
So she starts blaming Fred. Then she said she knows Fred did it. You know why? Guess why?
Because he's privileged?
He's white.
Because he's white. Because he's white with a small penis in particular.
Nah, that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy. What the fuck? Like, I'm waiting for like the laugh track to like cue in. Like, I'm not even gonna speak on it. By the way, for anyone that would say, "Oh, this is an HBO Max show your kids don't watch," it's a fucking cartoon. It's a fucking cartoon. You know when kids watch the goddamn Boondocks because it was a fucking cartoon.
Agent, I wish I was joking when I say this, but that was literally a joke.
Nah, that's crazy. Like I'm looking at Lo, like, yo, that's crazy, Lo.
Small penis.
Like like Lo, you being dead ass.
I can't even say that. I'd never.
Yo, Agent, this shit crazy.
Like that. I've never been part of them. But
I'm the third nigga at Playback today.
I know friend groups who dead ass. That's their punchline.
Yeah,
There be white friends in the group.
Yeah,
and the white friends also make those jokes.
Yeah,
it's crazy. It's crazy, bro.
Oh my god,
it's crazy.
Whatever makes y'all niggas happy. I genuinely think there's a crowd for this, but the crowd is not. I think this is gonna flop tremendously.
It gets better.
Oh, I hope not.
It gets better. Come to find out, Velma's father is a lawyer. Fred's family, he's now being accused, they accused him. He's about to pull out a checkbook out of his robe to pay off Velma to not tell nobody. And that's when the police bust in and like pow 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 shoot him in his knees. Even though he clearly had the checkbook. So the whole police brutality thing, right? They put him under custody. They then tell him, "Hey man, I'm gonna hire your father to defend."
I'm not gonna pause it. I took it at the end.
He needs the money, man.
Word.
Struggling family, of course he does. Struggling minorities, why would they not? So he takes a job. And guess what, man? Velma helps him get off because you know why? Why do you think Velma finally says, "Yeah, he didn't do it"? Why?
Because he got shot by the police.
No. Come on, what's the go-to punchline here? Because Fred is
white.
Exactly.
But
Fred, who did it because he was white with a small penis, also didn't do it because he's white and he's too incompetent. He's so privileged that he's incompetent. He's so privileged and rich that they actually hire a butler to cut up his steak. So they're like, "Oh, he can't cut open a skull because he can't even open up a steak. He can't even cut a steak."
That's the joke?
Incompetent this white man is. They actually bring a steak in front of him in court and tell him to cut it.
Nah, that's bad funny. Now. I'm not gonna lie.
Can you believe a team of people put that together?
Yeah. Can you believe a team of people got paid 6 to 7 figures to put this together?
Shit is mind blowing.
So the show is god awful and it's pushing a lot of agendas. Like almost every agenda you can think of is pushing it.
Of course,
sexuality, interracial marriages.
Of course,
and then it's almost like this like revenge porn for wokeness against white males with a bunch of privilege. So they get to punch down or punch up to white males.
I could have just waited. They would show me who did it.
And then even if it's not Fred, they also made Shaggy a punching bag one time as well because his name in the Shaggy is something else. But the Shaggy
they changed it? Okay.
Went on to try to like express his love and desire to Velma, but then she literally started laughing at him.
When the messaging is the focus and the piece of entertainment ceases to be entertainment, you have reduced the show to like just messaging. And at that point, like,
that's what 95% of media is today, though, bro.
There's forms of media designed for just purely messaging, like just trying to get your point across. But when you're making it,
but the point is that this media is for messaging and to get a point across, but it's for subliminal programming in your messaging. They're trying to program people to think a certain way, and to do that, you just drop little drops every so often, every single day, just a new cartoon. If every cartoon has an interracial couple, by the time you look at it in a year or 2 years, you're not even gonna like notice interracial couples. Which sure, people want to say that's to the positive, to the great betterment of society. Rather, completely disagree. Like, and it's for an agenda. Like,
animated.
Just listen to Umar, man. Listen to Dr. Umar, man.
The concept of a story, and you have to focus on that. The story has to be the centerpiece, not the messaging. So it's just like there's shows I watched where at the end of it I was like, man, that's beautiful. Like you could watch Avatar, and by the end of the movie, you just have like a newfound like appreciation for nature.
Yeah,
I did.
Feel me? But they don't have to remind you over and over again, like, hey, by the way, the planet's important. They don't do that at any point. But the messaging still comes across by just how beautiful the fucking visuals look in the entire movie.
Also, this is
weird.
This is also one of the worst.
It depends which Avatar we're talking about, because the first one they fully was talking about how humans were like destroying the fucking world, and he had to realize how humans were destroying nature, and that was the whole fucking point of that bum ass 3-hour movie that I really regret watching because it was cool, but it wasn't worth it.
I think Caleb was telling me I think it's either the worst or one of the worst. Both audience and the whatever
that shit is worth an evolution.
I believe the people that appreciate representation, like it'd be nice to see more Ethiopian people in shows. It'd be nice to see more Canadian people in television. It'd be nice to be represented more too. But if it was done in a way that was this cringe, trust me, I'm not sitting there appreciating it. That's Mindy was Velma?
Yeah.
What?
But here's
that's the Mindy bitch.
Here's the problem though.
I just realized that's the Mindy project bitch. She is
off of race, gender identity, sexuality. Like everything is based off of that, and it's not even done in like a subtle way. It's done in like this jarring, cringe way where they're like reading. They're reading to you the joke. There's one way to like do funny jokes or funny humor. Like there's ways to just make fun of like Donald Trump, for example, when he was in office. But then there were like people who were just like,
I was making fun of Donnie.
Was just he's dumb. Donald Trump is just dumb. He's stupid. Like that was the entire punchline. That's what this is. The punchline is not. These punchlines are not clever. The way that they're talking about some of these, the social commentary they think that they're doing, it's not funny. It's not deep. It's shallow. It's cheap. And it's even more egregiously done when you have a bunch of characters that people already identify as one race, but you force it down their throat another race, as well as them being other sexualities, have other identities. You're making their identity a heavy part of the story. So why not just change the entire thing?
Weird.
I had to stop watching it like 2 or 3 times. Like, bro, I can't do this, bro.
The people that like grew up on Scooby-Doo wouldn't appreciate this type of humor. It sounds like. But the people that would appreciate this type of humor, I don't think would. It's just like a weird structure of a show. It's so much. Like, if there's an audience for this is going to be proof of that. Like, if they come out with a season 2, then obviously there was an audience for it. Maybe the show is so low budget that it doesn't matter, but I doubt it. I bet this show got decent funding, and I bet that it's probably going to flop, and then that'll be a reflection.
It's already flopping. It's already getting the worst. It's 7% on Rotten Tomatoes.
7% is beast.
Definitely don't give a fuck about like Rotten Tomatoes. I'm talking about like how many people viewed it.
So, but that's the thing. So people hate watching it though. They hate watching it. Like they're watching it just to hate on it and make fun of it. The thing
But then,
that would be doing.
But then that's a problem. They're just gonna get renewed. Cause like, duh, nigga, you're watching it. That's again, we need to stop doing that. Respect your viewing time, bro. Like, and that's come from someone that just said they're gonna watch it, but I'm gonna watch it because I know this shit. I'm gonna find it entertaining. Like, I'm gonna find the traffic. I'm gonna find it hilarious. Like, but if you're watching it, like, nah, what the fuck? They're stupid. Just don't watch it, bro. Like, don't. Like, you're giving them views.
I tried to do that though for the first 2 episodes. I was like, I can't even do that, bro. It's nothing funny about it. It's not even so bad that it's funny. It's just like
bad.
It's just bad.
I don't know,
it's just
bro.
really bad. It's just bad.
Giving them a steak and cut is crazy. Being like, he's stupid. He can't even cut a steak. The judge just brings a steak. That's crazy, bro. I don't know. But regardless, Velma to me just speaks to the climate that America is in and what they're trying to do. It's a tonal shift. It's purposeful. It's evil. It's malicious. I can't even think of another adjective for it. It's bad. And America's doing it for a certain agenda for a certain group of people. Like word facts. Fuck, stay woke. Just be aware. Like, be aware of what's going on. Put thought behind what you're doing. You feel what I'm saying? And that ass, like, use your brain. Like, sit back and be like, yo, why is this going on? Because you're gonna realize it's for a reason. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Hit that like button. I'm gonna catch y'all in my next one.